Trinity came back in here again. New message, new video, new message. All the same thing. Yeah, we're on a roll today. Sunglasses are always good, but like at most times when I'm driving, it feels fucking weird. I feel like I'm about to enter the matrix with that shit on here. We're just gonna continue speaking on what we just spoke on. So I guess I'm not gonna make the part 2 though. It's just more of the reflection aspect. You have to build your soul up. Yeah, that's very important. Damn, we got like an awkward angle here. This is really what it is, okay, guys? If I put the phone up, I won't get AC, and my hair has to dry how it is, or else it'll be all poofed up. We don't want poofy hair today. Poofy hair is like a weekend thing, tied up in a bun and stuff. Talking about that, I think I still got 2 hair ties a bit back. Yes, you do. So like you have to build your soul. Doesn't that sound so ironic? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, you have to take time to build up yourself. Oh, the wire. You have to take time to build up yourself. Because if you do not, then you will be hollow. You will be hollow and empty. You will be a little cloney that just walks around. Do you want to be a little cloney? Do you want to be a little cloney? You gotta think about it. Do you just want to be a clone? Do you just want... I think I always reiterate this, but it's the whole job thing. Like, let's really think about this. For 20 years, I'm going to work somewhere. I feel like 20 years is cutting it very, very short. It's more like 40 years. 40 years, I'm going to work somewhere and pretend that I am happy because I have job security. And then as I look down to my left-hand side, Edgar has a box on his desk, and his box is full of his things. And he says, "Today is my last day." I'm like, "Edgar, you worked here 39 years. He's going to be like, "I know, one more and I would have got a pension. But they just fired me on my 39th year." Let me ask you a question. How do you think that will make me feel? That you guys just fired Edgar from accounting on his 39th year and he's busting his ass, and now he won't get his 401k. Think about it. Really think about it. You really have to think about it in your head. You've just seen somebody who gave the company blood, sweat, and tears get fired. You have to look in the mirror and figure out, who the fuck am I that I will not be like Edgar on my 39th year? That's what you gotta think about. You really gotta think about it. Because if you don't, then what are you really doing? Like, there's a lot of jobs I see people work, and I'm like, I wonder if they have more than one job. Like, they have more than one job. I wonder. Because you really gotta have more than one job. Job! It's a guy named JJ who did like an videos. Oh, it's called Bulls and Bears. Something like that, the channel. Oh, yo, shout out JJ. He always does that. He'd be like, cause he's I forgot where he's from, but the accent comes out. He'd be like, "At the Jabs Market." He's hilarious. He's the best. Check out his page. So you really gotta think about it. If you only work in one job and you're barely making it, what do you do? If your credit card's maxed out and you got another one, it's supposed to max out, what do you do? Do you just pretend it's okay that right now you're pretty much going under and everybody's gonna watch you just drown? There's a lot of groundhogs out. Maybe it must be a groundhog thing going on, because I just said another one. What do you do, guys? What do you do when you yourself have to figure out? That's why I said it's important to build your soul. Like, yeah, you gotta find things you actually enjoy they could actually make money from, but also it's a way to like distress yourself. That's why I write. I write not selling now because I feel like there's a lot of emotion that I put into it when I write. So when I'm feeling like that, box all that in, boom, put it into a book. And you will get as far as your own self-belief. Once you let somebody give self-doubt to you and you take it like a present and put it in your pocket, I don't understand why the fuck you carry that shit around. What's the purpose of you carry? What is the purpose of you carrying self-doubt around? And there's a lot of times some people might be like, oh, we don't have enough hours in the day. That's why you have to figure out your own shit. Like, I just think it's very strange that everybody has excuses, and it all depends on which day and which day of the month and which year, and if the sun is in retrograde and if the moon's in retrograde. It all depends which excuse you're going to use. It really does. Like, will I use this excuse today? Or will I do this excuse today? I can use this one, but I had this one in my back pocket. And also, one thing to understand, right? You can't tell everybody what you plan to accomplish. And that's okay. That's an okay thing. That's why it's called your life. It's not called our life. The hell kind of shit is this? Our life is what you build with the team. But it's also your own life, which is a personal life. What do you personally want to achieve? My self-satisfaction will be when I'm living off the land. That's self-satisfaction. I don't care to buy a house. I really don't. You look at the market. Everybody believes the market is that it's low right now, bro. Market's gonna crash soon. But that's just me. I read different articles. I'm on the inside, understanding what's going on. For your own self, everybody should figure out like what's going on and how they can utilize their finances in the best possible way. But a lot of times, money that you make is spent on leisure. So it comes down. Do you want leisure now and to bust your ass later? Like, how do you want to live your life? Do you want to live half and half? I mean, I don't even know how the hell you even figure out what half and half is when the week got 7 days. You see what I did there? 7 days, you can't cut 7 and a half because 3 and 3. And then there's 1 at the end. You guys got it. So there's 3 and 3 and then 1 at the end. So that's how it's 7. But just think about that. You really gotta think about it. You really gotta think about it. Because if you don't actually try to develop your own life and try to develop your own personal skills, then what did you actually achieve as a person? What did you actually achieve as a person? I feel like for myself, I understood life early. I lived in a apartment my whole life. I'll never ever stop saying that, and I will forever remember that in my head. It's been ingrained in my head. Bro, that shit is trash. That shit is trash. I understand for the time being that's how it was, but that shit is still trash. It's trash. So we can face the reality that it's trash. And what's even more trash is the amount of money you hear you're paying for the trash. You hear me now? So let's think about it. You see that living in the city is such a spectacular experience because everything's around you. Bro, they're gonna come in with 5-minute cities or 50-minute cities. I forgot the correct terminology is. But these are coming soon. And everybody's gonna enjoy it because down the block's gonna have a Whole Foods, then they're gonna have a gym to the left of you, and then they're gonna have a movie theater around the corner. And pretty much everything you think about will just be all in this one little area. So you never have to leave. And then when they lock down, they're like, oh, it's called smart cities. Well, no, I think I renamed it smart cities. So think about it. Everything you want is in the city, right? Pussy's there, bomba clot. That's the number one thing niggas be like. Niggas be like, yo, they got pussy there, right? Niggas say, yeah, bro, pull up, bro. I got pussy there, man. They say, yo, I am pulling up. I said, boom, there's a city right there, bro. That's the city right there. You heard the city right there. That's the city right there. That's it. What you want? What kind of pussy you want? In the Middle Eastern shit? We got that shit too here. White one, black one, pink one, all kind of different one. If you want a green one, you probably got gangrene, and you check yourself because that's not cool. But let's think about this. The smart cities are coming soon. The smart cities are coming soon, and I wonder how they're gonna make rent. I really wonder how they're gonna make rent. They also dropped CBDCs and Fed now. which is pretty much like how everybody's getting paid their during the pandemic. You know how everybody's getting paid during that. So that's gonna come back out soon with the CBDC, and you're gonna have a certain amount of time to spend it. What do you think about this? I'm making another video about CBDC. I'm just making it right now as I'm driving. Yo, my hair just be like dropping on my neck, tickling me, thinking that it's like an animal or some kind of insect or thing like that. Alright guys, I love you guys. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe down below. Crystal Claire Uni, Crystal Claire Uni, Crystal with a C, Claire with a K, Uni with a U. And you guys are seeds. And do not forget to water yourself daily.